foundation. So this is normal to oily skin that it's recommended for, and it says it contains clay. And the color I'm using today is 125 Nude Beige, and we're going to go ahead and see how it blends out on my skin. So this comes in several shades, lots and lots of options. The bottle is a pour out bottle. There's no pump or anything, and it is a glass bottle, just in case packaging is important to you. And I'm just gonna get a sponge here and start blending it out so you guys can get a feel for what it looks like. It does have buildable coverage, which I'm gonna show you. So I'm putting on just a sheer layer at first here. And you can see it blends in pretty well. But what I want to do is add a little bit more, and you can kind of see how the coverage builds. So if you want, I do think it does give a nice matte effect. And if you want a more natural look, I would just go with a tiny bit. I'm gonna go in with this much more, so a significant amount of foundation, just to show you the difference. And what I like to do when I put this much foundation on is kind of rub it with my hands before I blend. Because it's a lot of foundation. I am not a heavy foundation wearer. This is not normal for me. I like to keep mine more light and natural, but I know some people want that, like, you know, full face coverage effect. So we're gonna see how it looks. Now with it on this heavy, like, I'm definitely gonna need, you know, bronzer and blush and highlighter and stuff because my face is gonna be all one color, but I want you to get at least a feel for how the coverage starts to build. So if you really want a higher amount of coverage, this does seem to fit the bill. Again, this is heavier than I would normally do, but it's a really nice foundation. The idea that it's poreless, I do believe that it definitely minimizes the appearance of pores, and the color matched really well for me. The application was easy peasy. I do sort of wish it had a pump bottle, but I do appreciate the fact there's not a lot of plastic to the packaging. The bottle's glass and the only plastic is the lid. So I'm willing to forego a pump, which is more convenient, to have something that's a little more environmentally friendly. So again, this was the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Foundation, and I think it's a good one. And especially if you want something that's going to be a more mattifying and that you can do either sheer or you can use it to build the coverage like I did, I think that you will find that this is a good option.